Hello there. Have you ever wondered how to make lip sync animation? Well, if you did and don't know how to, in this peer tutorial, I will teach you how to make your character lip sync with your voice, just like how I made this character speak as I'm the one who is talking. First thing you have to do is to create the shape of the mouth that you'll use for the lip sync, and that suits your character, which I already did this step. I've created the shapes that suit my character. Now, if you have done this step, copy all of the shapes and paste them in Adobe Animate, which I already did this step. Now select all of the shapes and convert it to a symbol. Name the symbol lip sync. Make sure the type of the symbol is graphic and press OK. Now double click on the symbol so you will move to the symbol timeline. Now what you're going to do is to insert keyframe for each shape of these, and since we have 12 of the shapes, we're going to insert 12 keyframe. Now we're going to delete all of the shapes from all of the keyframe except the first one. Now that we have finished this step, let's move to the first keyframe, and we're going to cut each shape and move it to its own keyframe by clicking Ctrl X and Ctrl V. You will be able to move each shape to its own keyframe. Make sure that you place each shape on top of each other. Now that we are done with this step, next step will be naming each keyframe by the letters that suit the shape of the mouth. Click on the keyframe and name it. Now that we are done naming all the keyframes, we're going to double click on the empty space, and that will make us get back to the main timeline. Now click on the symbol we made, and from properties click on lip sync. It will open us the panel of lip syncing, and as you can see, from here we can set up the Vizimies. All the letters in this panel have the same shape, and by clicking on each of them we get to choose which shape it suits each letter, and that's what you're gonna do. And then click on done. Now that we finished this step, to check if the lip syncing is working, we need a voice over, and to import a voice over, add a new layer, and then from file, import to stage. Now choose the voice. Try the lip syncing with it. And now, since we imported the voiceover, we have to add more keyframes to see the full voice, since we have only one keyframe. Press anywhere in the timeline and then insert keyframes. Now press on the shape of the mouth, then go to lip sync. It will open the Vizimies panel again, and choose the layer that has the sound and click on done. Now check if this works or not.
Is meant to test the automated lip sync function in Adobe Animate. This voiceover is meant to test the automated lip sync function in Adobe Animate.